Hi, I'm Martin.
And I'm Marcus.
We're part of Bigger Worlds, and we want to introduce you to our first game, a trading card game called Fervour. Fervour is set in a world where what people believe becomes reality. Players play as warriors in this world who have knowledge of this phenomenon and use it in their favor when in combat. The game is a simulation of a duel between two such people. At the start of each round, Marcus and I both draw our cards and play all our emotions. Then combat begins. I start off the bout releasing my inner anger and launching a scorching fireball straight at Marcus's face. My elemental thoughts augment my spell, giving it a damage bonus. As the fireball is flying, Marcus seems not to care and decides to possess some armor lying around, and ends up with some more emotion after his elemental flip. But since it's a summon and not a spell, that's all he can do before the ball of flame makes contact, dealing 7 damage. Now I form a Sand Mite, getting a nice elemental flip and adding the rest of my thoughts to it in their elemental form. Marcus then decides to pass his turn and see what I do. So I throw my Sand Mite right at his possessed armor. Marcus then responds with his own spell, a Bat Swarm. Adding some nice elementals, he guards the possessed armor. The attack resolves and the poor Sand Mite takes the full impact of the spell and disintegrates back into the stone it came from, taking the Bat Swarm with it. He now has one last move he can do and attacks me with his possessed armor. I pass, taking the damage, and after 2 more passes, the first round comes to an end. Emotions, elementals, spells, and hands are discarded, and a new round begins. That's just the start, and you can read the full rules and more below. Now that you've seen our game, let me tell you what we plan to do with it. We've had enough of the marketing ploys and barriers to entry other trading card games out there have, so we're going to be different. Competitive decks which don't cost hundreds of dollars, just order exactly the deck you want for the price of a standard deck. Want a complete drafting set? We got you covered. Want a consistent game which is action-packed from the very first turn? This is the game for you. If you like what we're doing, please consider contributing or sharing our Kickstarter, and thanks for listening.